I just purchased the full app for REALMS, and I'm looking to take on the advanced AI for the first time. Hope I can pull out a win. This is Legendary Tactics. So as I said, I'd played the free version of the app for a while and quite like it, so decided to take a dive and get the full version, which has a hard AI. So it's my first time facing him, so I'm going to start out getting an outpost. I don't like red as much for whatever reason. I usually would buy yellow, as you see, as soon as I get the chance. I pick up a yellow. I just love the fact that you can really disrupt the other guy with being able to force him to discard. I think that's a huge advantage. It's great because it disrupts any sort of plans, takes purchasing power away, takes combat points away, and drags out the game, which means you can do more damage and, you know, gives you more opportunity to come back if you're behind. So I also like blue. I love the healing aspect of blue, but one of my favorite plays in the early game is getting that outpost out there. As you can see, he needs to do 5 damage on me before he can even get to me. So early on it's hard to do a lot of damage, so you can really protect your base, your main base, with a good outpost, and that battle station is about as good as you can get for the price. I don't usually use the trashable ability on that guy unless I'm really, you know, I'm going for the win, or I'm just looking to take out a key base that he has on his side, something like that, because it is such a great outpost. He seems to be building more towards blob types, which is fine. I was managed to snag one of my higher priced ships. I really love the high priced ships in this game. They're fun to play, and in many cases they can win you the game. They're just that good. Recycling Station is also one of the best yellow cards because it allows you to get rid of any of the you know, scouts or vipers that turn up in your hand, and you get a shot at, you know, getting a better card. It's a good replacement for the red faction's ability to trash cards and free up, you know, make your deck more efficient. It works in a very similar way. Not as good maybe, but it doesn't do too badly. And I love the Imperial Frigate. That's one of my favorite cards. I love the fact it gives you combat and just makes him discard a card. Super powerful. So far I seem to be doing okay here, up to 58th authority, and he's down to 34. So I'm not seeing a massive difference in the gameplay level between this guy and the medium, but I'm going to be very cautious because you never know what they might pull out. So that's a great example of why the recycling station is great. It got my battle cruiser out, you know, whereas otherwise it might have just been a scout. So we're beginning to do some damage now. I'm always happy to pick up an outpost, especially one with synergies that help you know, help me get other combos. I think really you need to focus on 2 colors. It doesn't really matter which 2, as long as you have reasonable numbers of both in your hand to get all the synergies. A lot of times the colors will just boil down to personal preference. Sometimes I, you know, feel like if it's my absolute preference, I love yellow and blue. But I'm happy to play red or green as well. They're all fine. They all do the trick, and they all have nice, you know, nice options. What I find as well is sometimes, you know, especially if you can take out a base that's potentially going to give him a big benefit. You know, trashing the Explorer just to give you that little bit of extra combat to take out a key base is great, especially if it's at the beginning of his deck, like right now. If you can trash that, it's going to be a while before he gets that card back, and so it buys you some time. I think it's well worth trashing a few ships or scrapping a few ships to get some extra combat points, taking out that base when he's just after he's reshuffled. You know, if you can time it that way. Sometimes the game doesn't give you that flexibility. But yeah, giving him, see, this is why yellow I think is so great. He's only was able to play 2 cards. They're both great cards, but you know, that really gives us some you know, some momentum, because we can get things rolling, get more combat out, do some more damage. I really think that this game is pretty much over. Unless he comes out of the woodwork with something great, it's going to be tough to come back from this. I've just got too much healing going on. I'm up to 71 authority. I like the flexibility of those blue bases. Like, you know, most times I'll take the money, but it depends. If I need to recover a bit, I'll get some healing, and really depends. But I love the flexibility on that. It can give you up to, you know, some extra credits for purchasing power. And he's going full on, well, red and green by the looks of it. And he got a big hit on me there, but he's got a long way to go. I've just got 2 outposts up now. That's nice protection. He's going to have to do 9 damage before he can even get to my main base. So I'm still playing it a little bit cautiously, because you know, other games I might be tempted to, you know, trash that battle station for extra combat. I'm going to nix a couple of cards here and there, but I really want to make sure I'm not missing something. This is my first game against the hard AI, so I don't want to be caught by surprise. And he's beginning to get some decent combos up now. But I think it's just might be too little too late. And I'll use this to swap out that scout, hopefully get a good combo card here, and that's perfect. So that's going to be... yeah, I think this game's pretty much over. Sometimes in this game, you know, nothing you do wrong. See there, I hesitated there because I'm just like, well, you never know. It's my first game against the hard AI. But I think sometimes you just get the cards that fit your plan, and other times you really don't, and not much you can do. That's why I think you got to play at least best of 3 to really know how this how good someone is at this game. Oh, yeah, love that card. So we're gonna still play it cautious, get a bit of extra money, pick up another yellow, and we're gonna at least have, he's gonna have at least one more turn. But we'll use that just to hamper his abilities there a little bit. I'm tempted to use that base, trash that outpost, but I really like the protection. If it was a base, I would probably have trashed it, but yeah, see, now he's getting some momentum. I still think I've got a good leg up on him, but it's almost like he's getting his mojo, you know, just a little bit too late. And man, just got to get some money so I can buy that command ship. Luckily the base provides that, so, and because of my other base I get to start out with that first thing next turn, which is awesome. Now I can only take out 2 of these outposts, so I'll take out the I'll take out as many as I can. Actually, yeah, doing the math, I can take out all 3 of them at the cost of one of my outposts, but I think it's worth it. And at this point in the game, again, I'm a little bit cautious. I'll trash the Explorer. Just want to make sure I don't trash a great ship when it may get one more go around. Always keep an eye on how many cards you have left in your deck. It'll give you an idea. Sometimes you know, if you're in the final part of the game and you know you're never going to pick up and reshuffle your deck, you may as well trash all the cards you got. And this will be game right here. All the combos hit at once. I'll just buy the ship just to say I could, but I'll use my. I actually lost track of how many abilities I had because of the number of cards that I had. And I get my really nice card up, and I'm just piling on at this point. It's good to let the AI know what they're up against. Just sometimes, just for fun, I'll just do this, just to absolutely punish him for no real reason. So overall, very good implementation of the game. The AI is, I think, going to be strong. It wasn't much of a challenge this time, but I have a feeling that other games might prove me wrong. Anyway, this has been Legendary Tactics. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.